Hey everybody, it's your best friend, Pete, PartTimeExile. I want to just go over this quick build showcase of the SSF character that I just finished for a series called 80 and 30, where I played for 80 minutes per session for 30 days, for a total of about 40 hours total on that one character, or on this character. So why is the build 3 chaos and it can do 1.1 million DPS? Is because 1, Pain of Unraveling. Very, very good starter weapon. 55 dot multi, 30 chaos damage, and more importantly, +2 level all chaos skill gems. Very good. And second one, Doger's Tenure. 100% increased spell damage. It's big. It does. This is about a 20% increase in DPS according to PoE. And then we have our 5 link. What a 5 link gives us 1.1 million DPS. Crazy, right? And it's hooked up to Essence Drain of Desperation and trap support. It's very important because Essence Drain of Desperation, if you look at the last line, it says lose life and energy shield equal to 0.3% of debuff damage. If you self-casted this, so if you self-casted it like this and hit an enemy, or especially a rare enemy, you will die. Because it, yeah, if I'm doing 1.1 million DPS and I hit a rare enemy, I can't mitigate that loss of life and energy shield, so I'll just die. But yeah, it's hooked up with control destruction, swift affliction, trap and mind damage support, trap support. It's very important. It doesn't have to be 3 green, 2 blue. It can be, you just need 1 green socket for trap support. That's it. It can be 4 blue, 1 green, 3 blue, 2 green. But I prefer, as you can see, my 6 link that dropped, I think the last day before the last of my playthrough, I dropped a 6 link. So I have 4 green, 2 blue. So the final one would be void manipulation support as the last socket, or the last link. All these items, I believe, were found on the ground. So this, found on the ground. Found on the ground. All these are pretty bad. This was found on the ground, but I was ecstatic about this. 30 move speed, 80 life, spell suppress. That's really good. And I think this was raw crafted. I think it looks like it. Yeah, it's pretty good too. Rog always crafts good items. This was found on the ground, +1 chaos, and I just slapped life on it. Good enough. This also helmet fall on the ground, just gives a bunch of life and some resistances. Good enough. Tried to get some implicits but failed. But yeah, so the character itself uses frenzy charges with Swift Killer, and it is hooked up with, in order to maintain frenzy charges or get frenzy charges, I use charge trap support on Contagion, and I use Master Sapper for 15% chance to gain frenzy charge. So that's that's 45%, almost 50%. And I hook it up, Contagion, to a trap, charge traps, and increase AoE, because the AoE is not very good on Contagion. So when you encounter an enemy at the beginning of a map, you can just spam your Contagion traps until you get until you get frenzy charges to show up, because each frenzy charge grants 4% more damage. So if I have 6 frenzy charges, that's 24% more damage. It's a big part of our damage. And then we have Polymath. Polymath is, I think, how many masters I have allocated. Let's look. 1, 2. So trap mastery. Traps can't be damaged. I'm assuming this is needed. I didn't try to unallocate and see if it matters or not, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's not, honestly, not that good, but 5. So we get 15% more damage, and we get 5% recover 5% of life and energy shield for each kill. Again, I don't know if this works. This polymath damage over time when when you use a trap and this trap kills a monster, it's considered the trap killed the monster. It is not you, from what I read up. However, the damage over time, if it kills a monster, is considered you. So you reap the benefits of whatever on-kill effect that you're looking for. I think that's how it probably works with polymath. Maybe it doesn't. I'm not too sure. But regardless, it works. So we get a lot of sustain by killing monsters. And then we have one step ahead. Feels so good. Not having to worry about freeze or chill. Feels nice. And escape artist. Just some good defense. And gives a bunch of energy shield. So we can use blessing more efficiently. Without worrying of going out of mana. As I said, where you use the blessing, yes, divine blessing is hooked up with zealotry. Gives about 20% more damage. It lasts about 17 seconds, 16 seconds. Very good. Again, typical, just using skitter bots. As the last line says, it gets 10% more trap and mind damage, and it chills and shocks. Using grace, more defense. And we're using, where's Malevolence? Malevolence, just 20% more damage over time. And increased skill effect duration. It's very important. Because Essence Drain, Withering Step, all these are skill effect durations. Again, only using one Wither totem. However, our Withering Step, click it, it grants 9 Wither debuffs. So when you click it, you want to add one more. 12, roughly 12 Wither debuffs. So it's 3 more ticks, and you get 1.1 million DPS. But yeah, so these were items I found from that run I was doing. Killed Elder, Shaper, and this dropped off of Shaper. Look at this. SSF. That's crazy. I think it's so good. Insane. But yeah, let's do a quick map. Let's see. Sure. Minotaur. Minotaur is annoying. I guess all of these are annoying. Let's just do this. What is this? Temp chains. Oh my god. So I had to migrate to Necropolis because at the end of my SSF run, I didn't have enough harvest juice to change the Uber Elder fragments to do Uber Elder. So I migrated to to the Necropolis League, and yeah, did an Uber Elder, 5-way Legion, tier 17 map. Yeah, but yeah, I just didn't have enough harvest juice for that to change the fragments, unfortunately. What does this say? Increase attack speed, cast speed. Oh man, this is gonna 100% AoE. That's crazy. Let's not do that. All right, let's just do this real quick. There you go. Blind on hit. Do a Maven. Nah, doesn't matter. But yeah, I have to say, during this SSF run, I really don't like this Airmore lamp thing. It just, especially playing this kind of build.
Felt no emotion. He did not hesitate to inflict pain. Now, all he feels is intense, unstoppable.
Wow. Yes. Thank you, Shaper. Thank you. So when we start, can either again, just spam your traps until you get frenzy charges. Wow, this is taking a lot longer than usual. It's great. Oh, there we go. So get 66 frenzy charges. That's 24% more damage. And then you're gonna play this like regular old Essence Drain Contagion. Just like your blessing skill. That now that I remembered about it, and just map like normal. What is that? What dropped? Sacred Wisp. Okay. Oh yeah, I had to kind of cheat my filter for when I was doing the SSF run. Okay, I don't even want to pick up items because there's no reason for it. Uh, I don't want to do one. Let's not do it. I don't know why I went in there. Just trying to showcase something simple. But yeah, just throw your contagion trap, and then throw the essence drain trap. So you want essence contagion to trigger first, so your essence drain can proliferate the contagion. Because I kept making that mistake of throwing the essence drain trap first, and then contagion, but then the monsters would already be dead with the essence drain, so contagion couldn't proliferate. So use contagion first, then use the essence drain. So you can see all we're doing is storing 1 or 2 traps, or I guess 2 traps technically. As you can see, we don't have any frenzy charges, so we can go and start collecting some. It does happen where, because you don't throw enough traps, because you kill things and then like literally 2 traps. Like, look at that. And we just go to the boss. And let's see how I do. Hey, you. So just throw stuff. I just spam, like, who cares? Let's just see if I can get a little bit more worthy debuffs. Ooh, that hurt. Don't get hit. What? I can see damage is not fantastic, but it's okay. It's good enough for 3 chaos orbs. That's all I can say. 3 chaos orbs, and you're doing guardian maps already. Like, that's pretty good. All right, let's make sure I don't die. Again, just make sure you have your wither debuff, your wither up on him, at least a withering step, and you have an essence drain debuff on him. Again, it should last about 4 seconds. I got hit by that. What? It's crazy. And that was it. Not too bad. And just pick up this up. 1.1 million DPS took what? Did it tell me how long it took? Oh, I don't have. No, I don't have my tower set up. So I have that tower thing that tells you how long the map took, but I took it down because those bells ringing were just so annoying. All right, let's see. Anything? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, build can do. Granted, that was just alteration spam the map, but good enough. Again, very cheap build. 3 chaos, does 1.1 million DPS. You do, in my opinion, this is very important. King of Unraveling, very cheap item, very good. Also, Doge's Sinner, very cheap, very good. These both add about, or this obviously you need. This adds about 20% DPS. Very important. So for 1 Chaos Orb, 1 Alchemy Orb item, it's very good. So the passive, oops. So with the passive tree, let me go quickly to the PoB. So you can see Essence Drain of Desperation, about 1.1 million DPS. Essence Drain of DPS, Desperation, 5 linked. If you add the 6 link, it's 1.5 million. Configuration. Yeah, I'm not like one of those people who like put 100,000 trillion, whatever. Doing reasonable setups here. We will probably have always endurance charges because of the Enduring Cry call to arm setup. We would like to have always maximum frenzy charges. That's the point, and it's easy to maintain. Again, same items, nothing changed. One thing, so throughout most of the playthrough, I was specced into the these trap nodes. These 3 trap nodes and consumable munitions are very good. Server construction is trash. It does absolutely nothing for us. We don't need our traps to trigger an additional time because we're a damage over time character. It doesn't do anything. So I think it was like the second to last day this dropped on my SSF run. So I was able to get rid of this, save a couple points of travel nodes, and just spec it. I just did a quick alteration spam, got Wicked Paw, good enough. 5% increased skill effect duration, very important for Essence Drain, as I said, and having your Wither setup. Again, just crafted some cheap jewels. I got lucky with this one, I guess. Has chaos damage and some dot multi. Eldritch Battery, in my opinion, is very needed because it costs so much mana, 76 mana. Like, if you can sustain that mana, you would save a lot of points. You probably wouldn't need to go here. You'd save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll save 7 points if you didn't go here. That's very important. But I don't know how to not get Eldritch Battery unless you get the Devouring Diadem. But it's alright. As I said, if you go the Swift Killer route, Master Sapper is very good. You don't need this chaos. Again, you don't need this chaos setup. You can stick with the trap setup if you don't have it. It doesn't have to be an 8 passive skills. Could be 9, 10, it doesn't matter. Could be 12, it doesn't matter. You just want this skill to always use more damage. It does have 100% chance to suppress spell damage. This node, Inveterate, very important. I was expecting to quick step for majority of the time. Only when I got rid of, I think I got rid of these nodes, and then I had the boots upgrade. Then that's when I switched from quick step. But yeah, the character itself was very fun. In the SSF run I did, very interesting. I've never played a trap build from start to finish. Again, very cheap. This is a starter viable build. I don't know what I mean, if they somehow nerf Essence Drain, like, or chaos damage, good luck. It's already nerfed pretty hard. It does, again, no damage. Hence why I decided to use Essence Drain of Desperation with the trap support, because I believe this is a 50% more damage multiplier compared to regular Essence Drain. Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, that's the build. 3 chaos, 1.1 million DPS. That's me, Pete, your bestest friend in the world. Hope you have a wonderful, great, adventurous life. And yeah, take care.